for Sam. Joanne looked out the window. It's a sunny day, she said. You can play outside, Sam. Joanne opened the door and Sam went out. Have fun, Sam, said Joanne. Sam looked at the backyard. This is not fun, she thought. I need a friend. A robin hopped past. Good, thought Sam. This robin can be my friend. Sam ran after the robin. Whoop, she said, but the robin hopped away. The robin flew over the fence. Then it was gone. A frog hopped past. Good, thought Sam. This frog can be my friend. Sam ran after the frog. Woof, she said, but the frog hopped away. The frog hopped under the fence. Then it was gone. Sam looked at the fence. I need to get out, she thought. I need to find a friend. Sam started to dig. She dug and dug. Dirt flew all around. Here I go, she thought. Sam squeezed and squeezed. At last she was out. Sam went past garbage cans and bicycles. Where can I find a friend? She thought. A black cat ran by. Woof, said Sam. When the cat saw Sam, it ran up a tree. Hiss, said the cat. A cat is not a good friend for me, thought Sam. A red squirrel ran by. Woof, said Sam. When the squirrel saw Sam, it ran up a tree. Choo-choo, said the squirrel. A squirrel is not a good friend for me, thought Sam. A green snake slid by. Whoop, said Sam. When the snake saw Sam, it slid behind a rock. Said the snake. A snake is not a good friend for me, thought Sam. Hi, puppy, said someone. Sam looked around. Who is that? She thought. Two eyes looked through a fence. Sam looked at the eyes. The eyes looked at Sam. Sam peeked through the fence. She saw a little boy. He was eating ice cream. I like you, puppy, said the boy. He stuck the ice cream out for Sam. Sam licked it. Yum, she thought. Woof, said Sam. She jumped at the fence and wagged her little tail. The boy dropped the ice cream. You can have it, puppy, he said. Woof, woof, said Sam. Sam gobbled up the ice cream. Yum, yum, she thought. I like this boy. He can be my friend. I have to go now, puppy, said the little boy. Woof, said Sam, as she started for home. Sam went past the cat, past the squirrel, past the snake, and went past the garbage cans and the bicycle. She squeezed into her own. Now I have a friend, thought Sam. Not a robin, not a frog, not a cat, not a squirrel, and not a snake. A little boy is a good friend. And a good friend gives me ice cream. Yum. The end. What was your favorite part of the story? My favorite part of the story is when she finally found a friend. Two messy friends. Grace Marshall is quiet. I am loud. Grace Marshall likes to listen to stories. I like to tell them. Grace Marshall is neat. I am messy. We are best friends because we're so different. Friday night, we're having a sleepover. Mom tells me, Harriet, you can have a messy afternoon and a messy evening, but you can't end up messy. No problem, Mom, I say. Wednesday, I call Grace. I can't wait until you get here. Me too, she says. I want to play superheroes and paper chains. We can do anything we want, I tell Grace. On Friday, Grace arrives. "Let's go," she says, and runs into my room. Grace wants us to be green superheroes, so we put green glitter on our cheeks. We get in our clothes too, but mostly Grace drops it. At last she says, "I'm tired of this." She gets glue to make our paper chains. We make a chain long enough to go around my bedroom. Glue gets all over my fingers, our clothes, and on my bedspread. "I love coming to your house," says Grace. At dinner, Mom tells me to watch how nicely Grace eats. When Mom's not looking, Grace draws a face in the spaghetti sauce with her fingers. After dinner, Grace says, "Let's take a bath." And she brings my dolls and animals into the tub. "What are you doing?" I ask her. "Giving everyone a bath," she says. Grace picks up so many dolls that they roll down the stairs. Now the stairs are wet and everything is messy. In the morning, Grace and I clean up. I like cleaning with Grace. We talk to all my toys and we sing too. I don't really mind putting away my dolls and animals, but we had trouble getting the glitter and glue off the floor. After Grace leaves, I'm so tired, I fall asleep. Grace calls me the next day. "When can I sleep over again?" "But it's my turn to stay at your house," I tell her. "How about next Friday?" When I ask my mom, she says, "Fine. Please remember to be as neat as Grace." At Grace's house, we sing along to the radio. I make sure we sing quietly and in tune. We have a proper English tea party with real dishes. Grace's mother shows us how. "I'm the lady princess," I say. "And Grace, you can be the lady in waiting." We don't spill a drop of anything. Our baths last only 6 minutes. One person at a time, I tell Grace. I am very strict. I brush my teeth, all of them. We don't have one single pillow fight. Well, maybe just a little one. And I count 17 clean white sheep before I sleep. "I don't recognize you," says my mother when she comes to pick me up in the morning. "I even slept neat," I tell her. "What's your secret?" she asks. Grace and I look at each other. When you sleep at your best friend's house, you become just like her. My mother smiles. Grace's mother sweeps some crumbs off the table. Then I go home. Poor Grace. She has to stay neat. The end. What is your favorite part of the story? My favorite part of the story is where Grace gives the stuffed animals a bath. This book is I Will Surprise My Friend, an Elephant and Piggy book by Mo Willems. Look! Hee hee hee. What are you doing? I am going to surprise my friend. Shh! Here she comes. Boo! Ha ha ha. Hee hee hee. Ha ha ha. Hee hee hee. You surprised me. I did. Let's do it again. Okay. Ding. I have an idea. We could surprise each other. Yes! We could surprise each other by the big rock. Yay! You go this way, and I will go that way. Hee hee hee, hee hee hee. Meanwhile, at the big rock. Hee hee hee, hee hee hee. Hee hee hee, hee hee hee. Waiting. Where is Gerald? Where is Piggy? He is not here. She is not here. Where can my friend be? I will go look on the other side of the rock. She is not there. He is not there. Oh no! Maybe Piggy is lost and about to fall off a cliff. Or maybe a giant bird grabbed Piggy and flew off with her. Or maybe a scary monster is trying to eat her right now. Poor Piggy. Look, Gerald is feeling sad for Piggy, but Piggy's just relaxing. Maybe Gerald got hungry for lunch. Piggy must be saved. I am hungry for lunch. I must save her. I will get lunch. I will save you, Piggy. Lunchtime. Ah! That was a surprise. A big surprise. Plop, plonk. Next time, let's play tag. Deal. The end. What is your favorite part of the story? My favorite part of the story is where Gerald was super duper worried, but Piggy was just relaxing. Peppa Pig Best Friends. Once upon a time, Peppa's best friend Susie Steep came to play. I have something to show you, said Susie. Susie held up a photograph of a baby sheep. Look, it's me, said Susie. You're not a baby, Susie, said Peppa, shaking her head. This is an old photo, Susie explained. It was taken when I was a baby. Peppa snorted. She didn't remember Susie being a baby. That was just silly. Susie pointed at Peppa. In the olden days, you were a baby too, she said. I don't remember being a baby, said Peppa. But you were, insisted Susie. Ask your mummy. Peppa and Susie raced inside. Mummy Pig was working on the computer. Mummy, said Peppa, Susie is making up stories. No, I'm not, Susie said. Peppa told Mummy about Susie's silly idea. I don't remember being a baby, Peppa insisted. But you were a baby, Peppa, said Mummy Pig. Mummy Pig pulled up a picture of a baby pig on the computer. Who do you think that is, Peppa? She asked. Peppa thought that the baby looked like a cousin, baby Alexander. Is it baby Alexander? She asked. No, replied Mummy Pig. That's you as a baby, Peppa. Peppa was surprised. She had been a baby. Hee hee, hee hee. Peppa and Susie giggled. Baby Peppa looked very cute. George and Daddy Pig came to see what all the fuss was about. Look, Daddy, said Peppa. That's me as a baby. I remember it, said Daddy Pig. That photo was taken on our first date in this house. What do you mean? Said Peppa. Daddy Pig told Peppa, Susie, and George that they had moved into their house when Peppa was very little. We brought all our things to the top of our car, he said. Mummy Pig put up some pictures, said Daddy Pig. Daddy Pig put up a shelf, said Mummy Pig, and Grandpa Pig made us a lovely flower garden. Peppa and Susie went outside. There was no flower garden at this house. Why don't we have a flower garden now? Peppa asked. We used to, but Daddy Pig looked after it, Mummy Pig sighed. Said Daddy Pig, embarrassed. We had the wrong kind of soil for flowers. Was Susie my friend in the olden days? Asked Peppa. Daddy Pig nodded. Of course, he said. Hee hee. You and Susie have always been best friends. Peppa wondered what game she played with Susie when they were little. Did we jump up and down in muddy puddles? She asked. No, Mummy Pig laughed. You were babies. You couldn't even walk yet. Then you grew into toddlers, continued Mummy Pig, and you played together all the time. But where was George? Peppa asked. He was a baby in my tummy, said Mummy Pig. Peppa thought for a moment. Daddy Pig's tummy was even bigger than Mummy's. Is there a baby in there? She asked. No, Peppa, chuckled Daddy. This tummy is pure muscle. Soon George was born, Mummy Pig said, and Granny and Grandpa Pig brought him a very special present. Can you guess what it was, Peppa? Peppa knew just what present it must have been. Mr. Dinosaur, she cried. Goo goo gah. Daddy Pig said that little Peppa and Susie like to do everything together. They like to jump, hee hee, and dance, la la la, la la la, and run all over the place, snort, bah. Then one day, said Mummy Pig, you saw something amazing. A muddy puddle. You love jumping up and down in muddy puddles together, said Mummy Pig. Peppa, George, and Susie all ran outside. I still love muddy puddles, cried Peppa. Me too, cried Susie. Peppa, George, and Susie looked for the biggest muddy puddle they could find and jumped right in it. Daddy Pig brought his camera. Let's take a photo of you, Susie and George. Now Peppa, he said. Yes, exclaimed Peppa, because Susie and I were best friends in the olden days, and we're still best friends now. Click. Little or big, Peppa and Susie will always be best friends, and they'll always love jumping up and down in muddy puddles. The end. What was your favorite part of the story? My favorite part of the story is where Peppa thought that she and Susie were jumping up and down in muddy puddles, but they were just babies and they couldn't even walk yet. Friends are the best. Hi, neighbor. I'm Daniel Tiger. I made a book of pictures of my friend Prince Wednesday and me. Let's look at it together. This is a picture of Prince Wednesday and me playing toy cars. He didn't have a car, so I shared my Tiger-tastic car with him. Vroom, vroom. Friends take turns. These are pictures of Prince Wednesday and me at the beach. An inside beach. We wanted to play at an outside beach, but it started to rain. We got so mad. Then we helped each other calm down and think of something to do. Friends help you when you're mad. This picture of Prince Wednesday and me exploring. We are looking for a special gold rock. Can you see it? I can see it behind those pink flowers. Friends explore with you. Here's a picture from the time I slept over at Prince Wednesday's castle. We saw something scary on the wall and went together to see what it was. It was only Mr. Lizard's shadow. Friends help you feel brave. I'm so happy I have a friend like Prince Wednesday and a friend like you. Friends make everything better. Ugga mugga. The end. What is your favorite part of the story? My favorite part of the story is where Daniel and Prince Wednesday were searching for the treasure when it was right behind them.